Hey, if you give me a couple of minutes, I want to go over why it is so important that you commit and take action right now for your soccer dreams. So stick around. Hey, I get it, right? With all the distractions, the TV, the video games, the social media, so many other cool things to do, I get it. Sometimes our soccer dreams take the back seat. But I want to go over really quickly why it is so important that you commit right now. And the first step of committing is to decide. And what that means is we need to cut off other options and commit, set aside a time where we are going to do the deep work that is necessary for anything that is great, right? There's a saying that says, on the other side of blisters lies bliss. But in order to get there, it requires time and effort, and we must decide would meaning to cut off the other options. Now, does that mean you can't go do Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts or be an actor or be in the band and learn an instrument? Absolutely not. But there's only so much time in a day, and obviously we have to do our homework. So what are the other things that we are going to commit to day in and day out? Now, why is now so vital? And the reason why that is, the answer that so many people don't want to hear in our 3 easy payments of $19.99 and you're going to be super strong in just, 30 short days. That's not the way it works. Mastery and excellence in anything takes time, and our efforts compound over time. In other words, if I get a little stronger, I can lift the heavier weights, which makes me a little stronger, and it builds upon itself. Okay, so the very, very simple skills that we learned when we're 9, 10, 11, 12, and if you didn't learn those, it's okay if you're learning them now, but we build upon those skills. We compound and make those more and more effective, more and more creative, more and more elusive. So those things take time. They take thousands and thousands of reps, and those thousands and thousands of reps, of course, take time. Mastery on the pitch, especially with technical skills, is a process. We have to teach ourselves the rhythm and coordination. Then we have to add the precision so we know right where that ball is. We don't have to stare down. Now we have to grab some friends or teammates and do our passive defender work. So we learn that creativity without getting blowed up, right? And then we obviously have to add in the competition, the pickups, the 1v1, the thousands and thousands of reps so we ingrain that mastery. But it has to start now because it takes so much time. And I know it sounds like a lot of work. It is. But the question is, what else would you rather be doing? Are your soccer dreams worth it? If so, then we have to start right now. So that time comes backwards. So we start making those gains. So we start getting that positive feedback. So we keep pushing harder and harder. So the next question you're probably asking is, well, that sounds great, but what do I actually work on? And even a young child generally knows what they need to work on. And it's an old Stoic philosophy: the obstacle is the way. So are you a little bit too small? Then we need to work on that. Are you a little bit not skillful enough? Then we need to work on that. Don't let that get in the way. All right. If you're really, really unsure, just go to your coach and say, hey, coach, what can I be working on my own so that way I take my game to that next level? But you know when you do it? Right now. So my challenge to you is, don't be overwhelmed. I know there's so many things you can work on the soccer field, but pick one. Just choose one and go outside right now. Put down the YouTube, get outside, grab your ball, go have some fun, and work on one thing right now. And I can promise you that habit, that ritual of just getting up, going out there, getting the ball, and having some fun, learning a new skill, over time is going to compound and build upon itself, and you're gonna be so happy you did. See you on the pitch.